This is the story of a
skip करेंगे. वेंट करना है या वो पहले वाले
पूरे कर लेते हैं.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
फिर गाली सुनेंगे इसकी.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
लेफ्ट वाले सारे कर लिए हमने. वो कहाँ से आया था?
राइट पे एक जगह पे हम नीचे नहीं गिर गए थे गलती से.
हाँ ठीक है.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
एक बार इग्नोर करते हैं.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Too dark.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
डायलॉग सुनने पे मुझे लग रहा है मारेगा ये. मैं बता रहा हूँ मारेगा.
रिस्टार्ट हो जाएगी.
है तो अच्छी है सब चीजें. मजा आ रहा है देख के.
ट्रिक भी.
हो गया मेरे ख्याल से इसका. और कुछ है नहीं.
चल आगे चल.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
भाई ये तो बहुत डार्क है. जय माता दी.
ये कहाँ डार्क है? ये तो
Ouch.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
दोबारा कूद.
देखते हैं क्या करते हैं.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
No. No, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Give me some sunshine.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yes.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes.
मेरे ख्याल से
Maybe
फर्क तो
you're
पड़
just
रहा है.
getting a kick out of it.
Slow हो रहा है
I
ना?
don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Hey, मैं इस बार मरेगा इस बार.
Restart हो जाएगी.
Give me some rain.
Is it
Do a
over?
flip. Oh,
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
अरे. तो दोबारा ट्राई करना है, like बिना जंप समझ.
क्या ट्राई करना है?
Stanley!
हाँ, एक सीधा वो
Come
रह गया ना,
over
फोन
here.
फोन
Oh.
उठाने वाला.
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
मेरे को लग रहा है तो थर्ड डोर आता है ना, थर्ड डोर में भी और एंडिंग्स होंगी जो हमने एक्सप्लोर नहीं करी. थर्ड डोर वाला.
When Stanley came to a
Ah.
set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad
ये
at following
dialogue best है.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing
So,
but
पहली
you
बार ऐसे randomly गिर
all
गया था.
this time.
हाँ.
यार पर इस बार
Someone
लाइन नहीं
you've
है.
been
उस टाइम लाइन
neglecting,
थी.
Stanley.
देख वहाँ लाइन नहीं नीचे.
Someone you've forgotten about. Really?
देख याद है वहाँ
I
लाइन
was
थी
in the
पहले.
middle of something. Do you
पहले
have
हमने वो
zero
कर लिया था ना,
consideration
पहले.
for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really
हमने
do
line वाला
want
करा
to
नहीं ना
help
इसका.
you, to show you something beautiful.
Line.tm
Let me
कहाँ है?
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked
Only blue
through the
now.
red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley? All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange...
रुक मैं 1 सेकंड में आया.
and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me, you give me
skill trees to be
absolutely
good at.
nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
सीधा यहाँ जाऊँ क्या लेफ्ट लेफ्ट लेते हैं
लेफ्ट चलते हैं.
फर्क नहीं पड़ता
Now,
भाई हमेशा
would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely
ये 4 घंटे पे
opportunity to
करना?
give it some play
नहीं
testing.
भाई नहीं ज़्यादा हो
You
जाएगा
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
अगर मैं इसको 5 रेटिंग दूँ
In
कुछ
this
फर्क
game,
पड़ेगा
the baby crawls left
पिछली बार
towards
5 तो दी थी.
danger. You
नहीं,
click
पिछली
the
बार
button
1,
to
5,
move him
minus
back
type
to the
थी.
right, and if he reaches the fire, you
पता नहीं.
fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the
इसके बाद YouTube पे
desperation
scroll
and
करते हैं,
tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
अच्छा,
Be
ये
sure
बोल
to
रहा
keep
था.
notes on your experience.
बाय बाय
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Rocket League.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think
ये
this
भी
game is
बता.
about, Stanley? What's our
ये fast forward करो
backstory?
यार.
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted,
Creep
erotic
tower.
purpose. Yes, that
भाई
must be.
narrator बहुत
What
बेइज्जती
a
करता है यार.
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there. Oh no. No, it can't be.
एक सेकंड पापा का
It
फोन आ रहा है.
is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
रॉकेट
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in
लास्ट टाइम
mind.
ब्लू में गिरा था ना
Just a nice
गिरते?
big box for you to run around in.
Insurmountable
There isn't
walls.
any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be
Dude, those
phenomenally
things.
impressed.
थोड़ी देर में तो कह रहा हूँ खेलते हैं नॉर्मल रॉकेट लीग.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
स्पीड बढ़ रही है ना मेरी. हाँ
तभी तो गोल मारेंगे.
ये पर मैं तो गोल नहीं मारूंगा.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
ओ भाई सारे मारते गोल में खुद नहीं गिरते.
गई नहीं.
जा रही है.
अरे जा रही है.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
हाँ.
Are you having fun?
हाँ.
Is this a real video game?
हाँ.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
अरे
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
मेरे ख्याल से अब ऑप्शन नहीं बचा है गिरने के अलावा.
थोड़ी देर रुक.
हाँ
क्या
रुक
पता
गया.
कुछ बोल लेगा.
बोल तो रनिंग गिरूं. ऑरेंज में गिरते लास्ट टाइम ब्लू में गिरते.
ऑरेंज में हाँ.
Because obviously that will enhance our experience of the game. सर्च करियो नैरेटर कुछ बोलता है रॉकेट लीग में अगर कुछ ना करो. बोलता तो होगा लेकिन अभी नहीं होगा प्रॉब्ली आधे एक घंटे बाद.
Stanley Parable.
रॉकेट लीग ये लिखते हैं रॉकेट लीग व्हाट टू डू तो आ जाएगा क्योंकि लोग प्रॉब्ली स्टक होंगे ना यहाँ पे.
Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
वही है मेरे को तो लग रहा.
कुछ डिफरेंट तो नहीं है. ओ 427 हमारा ही तो रूम होता है 427 ये तो देखा ही नहीं मैंने यहाँ क्या खत्म हो जाती है ना गेम
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
देख रहा हूँ कुछ
I wonder
बोलेगा
if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
बस करो रीस्टार्ट करो भाई अब वेंट वाला करें कुछ रह गया
एक चीज बताऊं अरे चलो कोई नहीं
क्या
बहुत कुछ रह गया मैं ऊपर ऊपर से देख रहा हूँ
हाँ वो तो यार ऑब्वियस है तेरे को याद क्या ही है बता
याद तो कुछ नहीं है मुझे
वो तो एंडिंग्स तो ऑब्वियसली बहुत सारी मिल रही हुई तेरे को
बहुत सारी हैं भाई
चलो वेंट करते हैं देखते हैं
यहाँ तो इन सब पे पहुँचते हम अब वो रह गया हमारा फोन उठाना
In the vent. I want to show you something.
फोन कहाँ से आया था
जब वो उस पे ट्रॉली पे लेके जा रहे होते नीचे नहीं कूदना होता
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine.
मेरे को शायद जाना
You're a
पड़ेगा,
dork
पापा फोन आ रहा है।
anyway, so who cares?
ओके
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
मेरे को भी
Its
जाना पड़ेगा
grace,
मैं
its
आऊँगा
subtle
15-20
charm.
मिनट में वापस
No.
तब कंटिन्यू करें
Stanley knew it was something deeper, something